Hi, everyone. Hi, how's everyone doing? Hey! Oh! Steve? Shay, wait, aren't you still streaming? Where did this come from? Where did the else come from? Oh my god, thank you so much for the 5 though. I was just about to say.
Fiesta Wack, Fiesta Wack,
I mean,
Fiesta.
Alright. Keep on.
Holy shit, thank you so much. Holy shit, my voice is almost gone if you can hear, by the way. Wow, holy shit. Wow, I haven't spoken today yet, so this is weird.
And on and on and on and on and now now on now 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 on now now on now 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 on 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 now 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 on.
Alright, that long didn't go too long, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yo, Derek, how you doing, man? If you guys are wondering why FIFA's gifting me 5 subs at the moment, here it is. This is the reason why. Also, Fif, that was a short stream, wasn't it? So, thanks for being such a great sellout. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for making me do this, I suppose. I mean, it's 5 subs. I mean, who wouldn't do it? It's easy subs, you know? Of course I'm gonna do it. That's your face. Yes, because you dared me to.
They want you to do... I will give 5 subs to your channel if you do 5 subs right now. I have to make the people happy. Go. 1 per sub. I give you a sub per squad.
So I'm squatting for 5 subs here. I didn't think I would actually do that.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, I never told anyone.
I like where this is
I
going.
can't even.
Do more squats for Viev or she'll go like this.
More squads? He has want me to do more squads? You're still live with me now, coming and chat more. Awesome, dude. I'm.
What? Sellout Looney?
Hell yeah. Come on, man. I'm a sellout. You guys know that. I've always been a sellout. Oh yeah, 60 gift subs and we do what was it again? Wait, let me see if I have the... Here, yeah. Chaos mod at 60 subs. So I'm still being a sellout. So don't worry. I will still be a sellout. Don't you worry about it. Oh, and these ones were fun as well. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this was a really fun bit where, well, yeah.
You want me to tickle them? To have less serious faces?
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
No, don't tickle them. No. Yeah, the guy was just, they were like in a serious, like, in a serious game of chess. Well, semi-serious, but like somewhat of a serious game in chess. And he's like, "Hey, you want me to tickle them to you know, to get their faces up?" And I'm like, "All right, sure, yeah, please do it." Also, for the people who didn't see, I was on the Cooler Master stream, going up against the 4 masters, of which Fif was one. The whole point of the show was they're gonna ask people in the audience how many masters you want to take on, and the guy in front of me was like, "Oh yeah, I only want to battle like 1 person," right? And I was like, "No, fuck that." I was the second one there, right? I was like, "Nah, screw that." You know, I'm going up against all of them, all 4 of them.
You have to beat them all 4. Like if they get a wrong answer, only 1 falls off. So you need to have them make 4 wrong answers for you to win. Yeah, you're gonna do that?
Oh yeah, go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home. I like it very much. All right, Kenzie. So
remember, go hard or go home.
We're gonna go for the first question. Give it up for Wack. Give it up for Wack.
4 masters. You're gonna pick it up against 4 masters, man. You're brave. You're brave. You're going for the whole shebang. All right. Well, we've got a couple of nice questions here for you. The first one is: what problem plagues up to 40% of virtual reality users? What problem
She immediately knew. I couldn't really see this because like you're standing, I'm standing lower, right? So I couldn't see it. But she immediately knew
plagues
this.
up to 40% of
What
the virtual
problem?
reality users.
What problem plagues up to 40%
Motion
of the
sickness.
VR
Yeah,
users?
yeah.
Virtual reality.
So you have to beat them
Oh,
all
the
four,
chat.
like,
No,
if they get
the
a wrong
chat.
Answer, only one falls off, so you need to have them
Oh
make
no.
four.
We've got a what?
Can see?
Virtual reality.
So if you play virtual reality,
Stargazer.
yeah.
Stargazer, what the fuck? Oh my god, Wack does look small even in real life. What the fuck? Bro, this is not fair. That's not fair. Look, the camera's on a certain angle. This guy is very tall, by the way, just to let you guys know, okay? This guy is very tall. Like, look at, I'm quite, I'm this height. These guys are all my height as well. I mean, these are Dutch guys, so obviously they're, a little bit taller as well. I mean, I'm also Dutch, but like, that kind of thing. So I'm Shorts, yeah, exactly. So Jason or Shorts' name, he's tall, okay? Just want to clarify. I'm perfectly average height, okay? They're just all tall. All right.
Yeah, but maybe you know people that do and know they have a problem. 40% of the VR users have a problem.
Yeah, it's the most common thing that virtual reality users face when using that god-awful glasses.
Right, okay, with the glasses, okay.
Oh, I don't want
Right,
to
do
see
you
this
have any
back.
idea?
I don't want to watch this back.
Yeah? Yep. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna...
He's
okay.
got an answer?
You're gonna,
Alright.
you're gonna
I don't
answer
want to watch
what?
this
Let's hear
back.
it.
I think so. I think it's too heavy.
You think
Like-
it's too heavy? The
Yeah, like
glasses
too
are too heavy.
Yeah, like the VR system.
Alright, so
Too heavy.
when I say what problem plagues up to 40% of the virtual reality
He
users,
even-
you say heavy glasses.
He even repeated it, and that's how I know. Because when you're hosting a game show, right? When you're hosting a game show and you're repeating it like that, a lot of the times, not always, but a lot of the times, they're kind of like trying to like put you in a different direction. So like right here, I knew, oh, this is wrong. But the issue was I didn't fucking know the answer. I didn't know the answer because one, I don't play VR. Two, the last time I tried VR was like at Gamescom in 2015 or something, or 14. And three, I don't get motion sickness, right? So I don't know the fucking answer. It just didn't get into my brain. And I want to tell you as well, previously, the other guy that was in front of me, I knew every question. And also, after I was done, I knew almost every question. Just not this fucking question.
Yeah, I think the headset is too heavy.
Alright. Masters,
I knew I was
what
wrong, but
did
I was
you
just like,
say?
yeah, I think it's
Motion
heavy.
sickness, and that is correct. Up to 40% of the people,
Well, there you go, Wack.
they experience motion sickness. So I'm sorry, but we're going to send you home with a goodie bag. Though
That is
big
completely fine.
So big props though for
That
taking
is
up all
completely
four
fine.
of
No,
them.
it was not fine.
Fair enough.
Wack, thank you
That
very
was a
much.
lie.
Give it up. Give it a big up.
I was wrong. I knew I was wrong, but I didn't actually know anything. Yeah, F's in chat. Oh no, rip. Oh no.
Get
So
your-
get your goodie bag.
Oh no.
Okay, Kenzie, you want me to stay here? Come.
Before I forget, what was the uncanny thing? Ooh, I'll explain in a second. Yeah, because I'm not sure who here didn't hear the. I can explain it again. We went to an open bar. So many open bars this guy does too. Well, it was only one open bar. We've only been to one open bar, and I'm glad we did because it was so much fun. After the first day of TwitchCon, FIFA. Well, I mean beforehand, FIFA was like, "Hey, we want to go here. I kind of want you to come as well, because." I don't want to go alone, obviously, and I'm not sure who's coming, and it'll be fun. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. Sounds great. I mean, open bar. Hell yeah. I didn't even know it was an open bar, by the way. I didn't even know until later. So beforehand, before going there, I wasn't even aware. So she sent me this link to Uncanny, and she knew them because she worked with one of the people, like way back on her dissertation, her papers or whatever, for a study, right? So she knew them, and they gave her the link, and they were like, okay, invite some streamers, etc., blah blah. I signed up. I got my invitation. I was like, never heard of Uncanny, but whatever. We leave TwitchCon slightly earlier because it started at 7 and it was gonna go till 9, right? And we wanted to be there at the beginning, so we went there. And Sheephead was there a little bit later, and Sergenda was already there, right, with a couple of people. Nuke was there, and a couple other, yeah. We went there, and first of all, they said like, okay, so it's at this brewery, this Amsterdam brewery, right? Which I'm already like, all right, that sounds cool. I think Sheep had already heard about it, and he was like super excited because he was like, oh, I want to go there. We were there at like, I think like 5 minutes before 7, and we were like, all right, cool. The security guard, we asked the security guard where we had to go, because at first we came into this like kind of restaurant place, and we were like, this can't be it. These don't look like, the people sitting and eating here, they don't look like Twitch people. Nobody has a badge as well, so we were like, this is weird. The security guard was like, oh yeah, you're for that thing. All right, whatever. Go there. So we go into this like small hallway, and then on our left, there's like this open door, and we look into it, and it's like a bar, and the bartender's like looking at us. He's like kind of like, you gonna come in? Or so we walked in, and there we met like some of the people from Uncanny. We sat there. I think I think Nuke and Surgenda were already there. And then me and Fief started sitting with you guys because, you know, we knew Surgenda and we wanted to hang out, and it was fun. We had one round table. Everybody kind of like slowly walked in and like had their own table and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. So it was great talking to you guys. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's an open bar. I took it calm, you know, didn't go that hard. I got some drinks. I got some mojitos or whatever, and I got some other stuff. I don't remember. I got some gin and tonics. I think I got like 2 gin and tonics. Oh yeah, Cecile actually accidentally spilled a gin and tonic over my pants at the end of the evening, which was also very nice. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously it's an accident, so it happens, but I love her, you know it. So we were all talking and chilling, and at some point, there's this guy, this person who was walking with 2 shots. Okay, so imagine this. There's this guy, long hair, black hair, a bit like he was a bit hunched over, and he had 2 shots, right? And he was walking really slowly because the shots were like filled to the brim, like legitimately, like if this is a shot glass, like it would be like right there, right? And he was walking very slowly, and he was like trying to catch all the drips. Like any other person would have just been like, all right, whatever. If it spills a little bit, right? It's a shot, whatever, you know. People would still walk over there to their, you know, to their table and be fine. This guy was going like very slowly, like really slowly, not spilling anything. Like he was playing a game. He was playing a game of not, you know, losing any liquid of that. Like he wanted those shots fully, right? So he was walking very slowly, and I say to the guy next to me, and I'm like, look at this guy, like look at what he's doing, and then both of us immediately go like, and then everybody was like looking at us, and then we were all pointing at the guy, right, who was walking, and everybody, I'm not kidding you, this is not made up, this is not one of those stories, but everybody was looking at the guy, and we were all like 40 people in the room, we're like, and the moment he sat down and he placed his drinks on the bar, everyone was like, yeah, everybody went nuts. It was so funny. It was so good. It was so, everybody clapped. Everyone was like, yeah, let's go, PogChamps. Exactly. It only happens with Twitch people. And it was so much fun. Like normally, when someone tells a story that you can't believe, people always go, oh yeah, and then everybody clapped. Like literally here, everybody clapped. Later on, I went to the bar to get a drink. So I'm standing there waiting. And this guy next to me comes up and he starts talking to me. He seemed like very like all over the place, right? I mean, normally I'm kind of all over the place, but I was slightly tired because again, 4 hours of sleep, I'm drinking, I've had TwitchCon, I was burned a bit. So like if you're burned on your forehead, it kind of been like, you know, it drags you down a bit, right? So I wasn't fully energetic during the evening. So I stand there. And Sheephead can also confirm this because I'm pretty sure he was listening in. But yeah, before that, I was standing at the bar, and this guy, you know, he seemed a little bit like he wanted to get close to me, right? He seemed like he wanted to really be close to me for a little bit. So I started talking to him about, well, he started talking to me, and I started talking back, and he immediately, maybe he's watching, by the way. I don't know. If you're watching, by the way, and I'm talking about you, I'm so sorry. But yes. So he started talking to me. I started talking to him, and immediately he wanted to get my Twitch. Right? He wanted to follow me on Twitch. So he wanted to follow me on Twitch, and I was like, all right, sure. What are you? I'll follow you back. Right? So I'll follow you back. And he wanted to yeah. He started talking to me, and he came a little close here and there. He also said at some point, I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but what I do remember is when he was doing the whole thing, he said also like, oh yeah, this is the first time I'm drinking. Because I think I asked him like, hey, how have you been? Because yeah, okay, he asked me like, how was TwitchCon? So I explained like, oh, TwitchCon was fun, blah, blah. A bit of a standard talk with someone you don't know, right? A bit of a standard talk with someone you don't know. So I was like, yeah, just chit chat. Just, how do you call that? Like, just normal talk, right? That kind of thing. Hey, kitten, how you doing, by the way? So, but he was getting a little close and stuff, and like that kind of thing, etc. But then he said, I didn't really think too much of it. I kind of pulled away here and there, like either turn to the bar or I would like turn a little bit away like that. I thought whatever. I didn't think of anything back then, so I was like whatever. He then said, like, I asked him like, hey, how are you? How are you enjoying the party? And he said like, oh, I'm doing great. I've been drinking so much. I've been drinking like 7 Jack and Cokes, and I've got like 6 shots or whatever, and I'm just ordering a new one. I was like, oh, okay. And then he said, this is the first time ever that I'm drinking. The first time ever that I'm drinking. The guy literally said, this is the first time ever that I'm drinking. Yes. The first time ever that he's drinking. So I was like, okay. That kind of explains why he's like maybe like doing like the whole, like getting closer thing or whatever, So, but okay. I mean, I guess if that's your first time drinking ever, then yeah, sure. Why not at an open bar? If you don't like it, you can always be like, I didn't like it, but not a waste of money. Anyways, I was like, dude, okay, listen to me. I've been drinking for a while. Calm down. Because he said, right, what he said is, right, okay, so this is the first time drinking ever, but I'm not even feeling it. I'm still, like, really normal. I'm still really normal. I mean, obviously, he was drunk. But he was, like, in still that really, like, awesome mindset. Sometimes when you're drunk, even when you're really drunk, you're still in that cool mindset. You can still kind of think and like, relax and whatever. You're still, like, kind of, extrovert-ish kind of drunk, right? Socially drunk, basically. But I was like, okay, hold up. You're drinking shots and whiskey and whatever and whatnot. Calm down, man. Because it's gonna creep up on you and it's gonna hit you really hard. He was like, yeah, okay, maybe you're right, whatever, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm doing good so far. I was like, all right. I mean, I was like, I gotta get out of here. He was like doing this again and stuff. And, I was like, all right, hey man, lovely talking to you. I gotta go back to my table. So I went back to my table and like I started talking to Fief and stuff and blah blah. And at some point, the owner of Uncanny.gg, or at least like one of the like higher guys or whatever, he did a speech. People want him to do a speech and like, he was like, oh, thank you all for coming. Like, it's been amazing. You guys are what we're doing it for. And it's this big guy with like black hair and a ponytail and like. He was looking like a boss, Yeah, he was like looking at a boss. He didn't want to do it, but he did a speech. And then at the end of the speech, he pointed to that same guy that was sitting behind, like the same guy that was talking to me, right? That was doing the drunk thing or whatever. He said like, oh, and please give this guy some water. Because I'm pretty sure he's been telling everybody that he's been drinking and it's his first time and everything. No, not Two Shot guy. This is the different guy. This is the other guy, the first time drinking guy. So he pointed at the first time drinking guy at the end of his speech and he was like, please give this man some water. Right? And everyone's laughing because apparently he's been telling everybody that he's been drinking or whatever and this is his first time or whatever and that kind of thing, right? So I started saying like, oh yeah, because people didn't really understand why the water thing. So I explained to Fief. She was like sitting across from me, and I think Sheephead was there as well. So I said to them like, yeah, okay, I just spoke to this guy. He's really like, he's had a lot of fucking, he's had a lot of drinks, right? Like he's been drinking so much, and it was his first time. I basically explained what happened, and also that he was like really like strangely like getting close to me and stuff. I explained that as well. And then Fief turned around. She looks over. I didn't see it yet. She looks over, and at some point, she sees the guy hugging another dude but like kind of like romantically, like in a very like romantic kind of way. And I look over and I see that happening. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. It finally it got into my system that the guy was probably flirting with me. Thief, the first thing Thief said is, yeah, he's probably flirting with you. Or he probably was flirting with you. I kind of realized, like, oh, fuck's sake, he probably was. I don't get these things. I mean, Thief knows. Thief knows when someone is flirting. She knows, right? I don't. I'm clueless. I'm clueless when it comes to these things. No matter if it's women or guys, like, I'm clueless. If someone comes up to me and flirts with me, I'm just thinking they're nice. I'm just going like, oh, you just want a conversation. That's nice. Okay, cool. Oh, a bit drunk. Yeah, sure. No worries. Just be careful. You know, I'm like that. I didn't know. But, like, that's why he was, like, flirting, like, quite a bit, right? I'm not into guys. I'm sorry. I'm not into guys. So, for me, it was, like, the first time in, like, what? Like, a year or whatever. I don't even know the last time I got flirted with. But, like, the last time I got flirted with was so long ago. I didn't realize it. And I went, fuck's sake. Why if someone is flirting with me, it's another fucking guy? Because the last 3 times someone was flirting with me, they were guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I wanted to go with the story, but yeah, that's kind of, so that was kind of the whole story about the guy flirting with me. But hey, I mean, he's got his water. In the end, he's got his water. Everybody was clapping. Everybody was clapping again because everybody's like, okay, this guy finally got water. I haven't really seen the guy after that, so I'm not sure what happened to him. I know he's followed me. I'm not gonna say his Twitch name though, but I know he's followed me. So yeah, and got another water. True, he's got multiple waters after that. Yeah. I think I saw him with like 2 water bottles. But yeah, I do have a VR headset. Want to try some motion sickness? Look, I don't play VR. The last time I've had VR was in 2014 Gamescom, okay? And that was like not even 5 minutes. I did like a roller coaster thing, and that was it. I don't have motion sickness. I don't play VR. I've never played VR. I don't think I will play VR in a while. I didn't know. You know, I just could not think of it. It was dumb. Everybody else knew the answer except for me.